All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, there is an outbreak of Santa syndrome going on, and I've just been emailed not one, but two more cases of Santa syndrome. And as you know, it has been proven scientifically that Santa Claus causes atheism. And I now have up to 23 cases of this documented. If you go to my channel, type in Santa syndrome, you can see all the cases of folks that are in the humanist religion of atheism talking about Santa Claus. They're obsessed with talking about Santa Claus. So we have documented this. You can type in Santa syndrome anywhere on YouTube and actually see proof and evidence that Santa Claus does lead to atheism. So I'd like to thank Reinald, who sent me this clip, and he's talking about the atheist experience, and this man has Santa syndrome. This poor chap has Santa syndrome. Take a good look. That's the symptoms. If you look like this, you could have Santa syndrome. He talks about Santa on his radio show. So you guys should really, if you want to have a laugh, listen to the Atheist Experience. You will hear about Santa Claus and other types of madness. Of course, what do you expect? So I want to thank Reinald, who pointed out how this gentleman talks about Santa Claus on the Atheist Experience radio show. Do you know that I have challenged the Atheist Experience radio show to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct, and they chickened out? Did you know that? They have failed miserably every show to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. All they talk about is Santa Claus and God and why they're angry at God. Clear indications of Santa syndrome. Yet they not once have provided proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. This man has Santa syndrome, ladies and gentlemen. So let's mosey on down. Now, I have two more cases of Santa syndrome. We're up to 23. Now I found two more cases. We're up to 24, thanks to the Atheist Experience radio show. And I could even add like at least 20 more cases just listening to their show, but we'll give them credit for one. But if you want to hear a lot of cases of Santa syndrome, listen to the Atheist Experience radio show. The host himself has Santa syndrome. Look. You see? So now let's go. Reinald talks about that one where the guy talks about Santa. Look, Santa. And so he's referring to the Atheist Experience show. But then I got another one that says Santa Syndrome Alert. You guys are always sending me these little alerts. And American John Lodge says, looks like yet again someone has Santa Syndrome. So I went to the channel, and it's this guy. He has Santa syndrome, but he's not as bad off as this guy. This guy's really in the stage of Santa syndrome where it's now getting to be, pretty severe. But this guy, I believe there's still hope for this guy. He has a video, God is Real as Santa Claus. So we are now up to 25 cases of Santa syndrome. If you'd like to go through each case, type in Santa syndrome and click search, and you could see all the documented cases. But you know, this Santa syndrome is it's just going rampant in the atheist community. If you see someone like this, remember, Santa syndrome could be near, a lot closer than you thought.